it is.
Gagoo and hello. Welcome to what looks like a full clan GBR. Hello. Now, just a little introduction here. I'm going to be hosting a lot of games and playing a lot of games, and hopefully I'm going to edit all of those games into whatever content is going to be 1 hour long, 2 hour long, 3 hour long, several lots of 1 hour long videos or several lots of 2 hour long videos. However much content I manage to get, I'm going to try and squeeze it all in and maybe do like 3 parts, 3 lots of 2 hour videos, however long it's going to be. I don't know, but this is the beginning of it. And yep, I'll just oh, I didn't know you could have more than 40 people on the channel. You learn something every day. I thought 40 was the cap, to be honest with you, but I'm wrong. There's quite a few people in this channel, and they're all saying hi. Now, obviously, the issue I want to get across here is obviously I can't fit everyone into the same game, since you can only have a maximum of 12 people really in any one game, and some custom games will only allow so many people, like generally 8 people in the game. So it's going to be a first come, first served basis. Not really much more I can do about that. I'm not very organised, so it is simply going to be that way. And I believe that Delenis is actually streaming this. I better just check with my boy, because at least that way people have some sort of way to check out the content. It almost gives him a guaranteed spot in any of the games, so that's kind of cheeky, but I'll allow it, because obviously that's almost in a sense when you're watching like pro games or something like that. Not that any of my games are pro, but if you're watching any pro games, how do they normally have like observers that are specifically for streaming, and they will stream onto another channel the games that are going on. This is obviously in actual tournaments and such that happen, so it's great. He's got a channel. I'll obviously give a link to that, twitch.tv/Delenis. I believe that's it, and if it isn't, then I'll correct it, but that should be it. And yes, I think without further ado, I'm gonna start throwing some videos in. I'm not sure what order they're all gonna be in, but we'll see. So thank you all, everyone, for turning up and joining in. And if you couldn't get into any games, I apologize. That's all I can really do, and hopefully you might be able to see yourself on the screen at the very least here, so you had some sort of mention. Otherwise there's not too much I can do, because there's 40 people and it's pretty tricky to fit that into 12 player games. Anyway, thanks again, and have fun. Hello and welcome to Parthog River. It is the 1 vs 1 map created by Delenis, and we're all going to have a little sneaky peek at it. And he's currently streaming the game for those that wish to observe that could not get in. He has about 28 people actually on his stream at the moment, so that's quite nice. So that's 28 people that want to have a look. I hope that ain't 28 people, at least 2 people, because there's 2 people maximum that's going to affect. What's it called? Stream cheating? I can't remember what we called it last time. It was Albert was doing it all the time. If you remember the games, the 1 vs 1 games I had versus Albert. And I was testing out streaming at the time, and he kept basically watching my stream, or I couldn't know for sure, but he was being way too lucky, and he would even respond to things I said in chat or something like that, or even on I was talking on the stream, in the game, and he was responding to that, which is obviously impossible because he can't hear what I'm saying in real time until the videos are edited and uploaded onto YouTube. So obviously that's how I knew he was bloody stream cheating, stream hacking. I call it stream hacking, I think it was. So that's the only concern you can really have with this, is obviously if the players decide to cheat and have a look at Delenis Wow's stream channel. But I don't know if he's got much of a delay to it. I don't think he does, actually, to be honest. So let's just hope that no one cheats, because obviously cheating just spoils the game. And speaking of the game, let's talk about it. We've got Anubis the Jackal just sneaking a bit of lag there, stopping me. Right, there we go. So we've got Mountain King first, for looking for Gagoo. You might recognise him. And obviously probably Footman, since I don't see a blacksmith. And for Granty, we'll find out in a moment. He might be going neutral hero, unlikely, because he's going for Death Knight instead. And Ghouls. Ghouls indeed. And one is scouting. So he's, knowing Grant is probably going to, you know, have a little rush. He likes to rush from time to time, so we'll see if he does it here as well. But it does look like, looking for Gagoo's got a good little setup base here. just got to be careful. If you do chop this tree, might be not such a bad thing, because you sometimes want to get back into your base anyway, but it will still... Oh no, his Mountain King is stuck. This is the critical thing that happens, so it is a good thing that he has this tree here to chop. So he can chop the tree down and still get out. But he is going to actually blow that TP already! Oh my! And he's playing the scout tower out here. All these guys come out as well. Funny stuff. So he's already openly admitted he's not a 1 versus 1 player in particular, so I'm obviously putting a bit of pressure on him because I'm not playing at the moment. I wanted to commentate because these are like maps that have been made for me to test out. It's much harder to commentate on the map, as it were. Ooh, a ghoul pick-off maybe? It's going to be hard to get surrounded on that ghoul now, but he might be able to still kill it. Oh my goodness, he still kills it just with flat out damage. Stormbolt imbalance. And Granty is going for the classic Tinkerer annoyance. And he wants to get that scout tower up sometime soon, but obviously he's in pressure here, looking for Gagoo. He's just trying to clear out this creep camp, get a farm there to scout further ahead. This is a real pain in the butt to deal with when you've got a Tinker basically harassing you the whole way through. But as I was saying, I want to try and commentate so that way I can get a better grasp on the map from both players' perspective and just sort of commentate the map, what we see from it. You can see there's this nice fog effect here that's covered the whole place, gives it a dusty feel in the canyons. And what item did he pick up? Cloak of Shadows? Could be useful. Maybe hide, wait for someone to sneak by and then stormbolt them out of nowhere. Looks like Peasant's Day is over. Oh, but at least the Tinker can't get inside other than these annoying pocket factories that he keeps spamming in and basically tearing, looking for Gagoo to pieces. Because this is not what you want to happen to your base as a human. It's very effective against human players, and I know because I've dealt with this myself, and I've done a very terrible job myself of having to try to handle it. So yeah, so we got basically what looks like a couple of expansion potentials for both players. So 4 gold mines on the map other than the main ones, a couple of red spots, and then obviously there are a couple more red spots for where the expansions are. Ghoul harass here, taking up, I can't remember what he techs to, but he does pretty much the same strategy almost all the time. So there you go. Oh dear. For those wondering why I'm not streaming, I've tried to make this quite abundantly clear, is I just can't stream this game because the equipment I have, the hardware, etc. just is not capable of streaming it in a condition that could be warranted watchable. I've tried it multiple times before and it just looks awful. The FPS is low. I just don't have the power to basically do it. I had enough power to stream System Shock 2, which was a single player game, and I did that and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I can start streaming again. This actually came out well, but when I tried it again with Warcraft 3, it just doesn't... I don't know whether it's because it's multiplayer or just the game is a bit more complex in terms of what needs to be processed by the Twitch channel or what. I'm not sure. Because my connection is very good on the whole. Should be very strong for streaming, or at least capable. But when it comes to it, and I look at the channel, it just looks awful. So... I can't stream just yet, but it's definitely something I want to do in the near future. Whenever I can get the chance, the opportunity to do it, I will do it. So yeah, let's have a little look at what Granty is up to. He's got his graveyard here. He's taken up to tier 3, fast frostworms or something. I don't know. Does that actually work? Hide mini-map signals. It is a pretty big map. But it's a nicely decorated map. It's a shame I can't put map hack on and have a real look at all the creeps and stuff like that. But at least I can have a look at what the players are seeing. And Granty's creeping away here whilst he's probably harassing with the Tinker somewhere. He's got the cheat colour. The Tinker actually isn't that far away, but he's got the cheat colour, which makes it really tricky to find out where this player is on the map. And yeah, someone's doing a lot of ping, which is obviously very annoying. So what can you do? People are going to do that. But I might try that command. What are we? Oh, should we try it out? Hide minimap signals. Let's try that out. I find that hard to believe that any command actually works in this game, but yeah, hiding. Is that just because of the bot though? Is that the bot that does that? I don't know. But either way, hopefully that isn't going to be a problem anymore. That's a very nice touch. I can't imagine that's something that you Forget this game. Yeah, I see what you mean. I've had games like this before and they've still got uploaded, so don't worry about it. It's fine. Now here comes the Tinker, and he's on his way to get harassed by the Arcane Tower. It's just trying to find a spot to get that pocket factory in, but it's basically the position of the buildings that is actually denying the Tinker from probably getting close enough to throw the pocket factory over there, because when you try, he sort of spazzes out just due to the AI of what it can truly see. It's hard to explain, but ooh, lots of ghouls coming in here. The Mountain King's level 3. That's a pretty good touch. At least that's something. He's still got a few footmen. He's definitely overwhelmed by the army size here of Granty, but a level 3 Mountain King is certainly nothing to sniff at, especially if he can throw down the Stormbolt every now and then, get himself a guaranteed ghoul kill like that, and still try to keep these footies alive. He's going to pick off a few ghouls, and then he's going to need to back off eventually, because this is never going to be a fight he's going to do too well at. The Mountain King would be it'd be good if he could pick up boots of speed for the Mountain King that way, because the Mountain King's going to be forced to stay outside of his base because he simply can't get inside of the base. The footmen and the militia and stuff like that can get inside of the base, but the Mountain King is too fat to fit inside, so he's got to be careful not to get surrounded. But it's not too easy to surround a Mountain King with ghouls and a Tinker. Tier 3 now, and it looks like mass destroyers, which is pretty solid, strong strat. What have we got here? Scout towers. We need a lot of scout towers. I've seen in the higher level games, it looks newbie as hell, but even the top players, the top human players, when they're dealing with mass destroyers, oh, if that footman was a little bit earlier, he could get the surround. He actually gets the surround. Oh my god, how is that possible? Come on, Bash Proc. Oh, so unlucky for looking for Gagoo. Just one Bash Proc would have completely screwed Granty over there. I think the positioning there was actually really perfect. I genuinely think he had the surround there. He couldn't get out, because the Tinker's got quite a large selection circle, quite a large radius, and just the way the two footmen were like positioned was just close enough for the Tinker not to be able to slip through. Now, what was I saying before that? I can't even remember now. I've kind of lost hope. Oh yes, it was something like basically even in the higher level games, the human players will build like 20 towers at expansions and their bases just to deal with destroyers, because destroyers are that effective at sort of sieging the human base. So if you let an undead get away with mass destroyers, you're gonna have a hard time. You need to get like riflemen, priests, and gyrocopters, I believe is the official counter to it, but I'm no expert. I certainly am no expert when it comes to making the appropriate units, since that's not something I ever really tend to do. Good items here for the Mountain King. He did pick up the boost of speed, so he was listening to me, although he can't, because I'm not being streamed here. You're not hearing. The only people that are going to hear what I'm saying right now are the people on YouTube when this video is uploaded. Okay, so there's a little bit of sacrificial skull action going on here. Just to give the ghouls a little bit of regen on top of the statues, although it will actually work for the destroyers, I believe. Even though they're air units, I'm pretty sure they will benefit from sacrificial skull blight, basically. Mountain King is not in good shape here. He's just spazzing about a bit. He's already used the staff for teleportation. That's on cooldown, so he's got to be careful not to get too damaged. He's got a decent amount of towers here. Just can't really afford to lose him. He's probably going to lose that one at the very least. Destroyers, what, the statues have somehow managed to sneak in the base. How have they even done that? There's a little gap around the side here. I was going to say, I mean, the heroes can't get in, but the statues look pretty fat themselves, and they can get in. What on earth's going on there? So we've got Granty here. He's still putting on lots of pressure. Oh, but now comes the Blood Mage with the Flame Strike. Actually getting a very effective Flame Strike there against the ghouls, but the ghouls are being healed back up by the Obsidian statues. Destroyers are going to do really good damage against everything they hit here, basically, because all of the human units that are currently out on the field have heavy armor, and heavy armor tends to take a little bit of bonus damage versus destroyers. So it tends to look like looking for Goose in a bit of a bad spot here, with only his heroes out essentially to deal with this. He's got a little bit too much gold. Granty's on the cap of 50 food, looking for Gagoo on 21 food right now. So I'm gonna safely say that looking for Gagoo might lose this. Now, a lot of people are going to want to move on to other games, and I understand that, but I want to try and get at least 20 to 30 minutes, you know, on a certain map type or something like that, just to do it justice. So I'll probably be rehosting another game. I'm not promising that, but assume that another game is going to be rehosted on that, and then I'll do the same for like Monsoon Isle and such. So I'll edit in the next bit when we get round to it. Hey, and welcome to part 2 of Partog Areva, and I'm going to be playing this time. Got myself a bit of the old Undead Mirror. I'm going to do my 4 versus 4 style of beans? Beans? What? Fiends. And, no, I'm not actually, because I just built a graveyard first, so I'm actually going to do my old school style, which was technically the wrong way to build for Fiends, and I did that for a very long time. So, if you know anything from watching my videos, you do not copy my build orders, unless I very specifically tell you that is correct. Because my build orders are terrible, for the most part. I just don't do well. Okay, so we're just going to throw in, I'm pretty sure, an altar next and maybe a cigarette. But this will allow me to get free ghouls. This is the build I used to do because it allowed me to get free ghouls. Because I always used to think you're supposed to get free ghouls, but actually, if you're doing like straight up fiends, and this is more for 4 versus 4, you just go 2 ghouls at the start, and if you really want, you can start building more ghouls later on. But it's so that you can fit 2 fiends in before the 20 food cap. That's the short way of answering this, basically. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. Speaking of, whilst I'm talking so damn much, I might want to get myself one of those cigarettes. There we go, cigarette built. It's going to be a long time before I can build anything else, though. So even if that altar gets done, it's got to wait all this time for the cigarette to finish. My builds are terrible, but as long as I survive the first part of the game, then hey ho, whatever. And obviously my layout is terrible because this is just all over the shop. It's not dense, tight or anything like that. So we'll just have to go with the flow here. My mouse feels really weird. Now that I'm playing, at least. Just going to try and, don't mind me, just trying to clear it up a little bit, give it a bit more response. Still feels a bit awkward. Okay. Anyway, wasn't I supposed to get 3 ghouls? This has all gone wrong. Let's just go for 3 ghouls, since that's what I was going to do. And we'll see where we go from there. It's a Undead Mirror. This mouse feels terrible. I'm not sure what's changed. I'm going to pull the wire up a little bit. There we go. I think that's a little bit better, but it still feels like it's not going from bottom right to top right so well. Don't mind me spazzing about the mouse a lot because I like things to feel right, and at the moment it don't feel too right. So I'll get my excuses in right now. My many excuses. I doubt Granty's going to go Fiends, but anyway, I'm not going to rush or anything like that. We're going to try and explore the map, since that's essentially the purpose of this video. Obviously just to have some fun, a good 1 versus 1, but I want to try to at least get a little bit of a grasp on what's going on in the video. I'm just going to kill those ghouls for experience, to be honest. Not the ghouls, but the skeletons. So this is a nice try, but it's not going to be too effective against me. Not now I've got that tower. There we go. Okay, so we're getting things sort of like tidied up a little bit here. Come on, Death Knight, get round. Still got 5 acolytes, good. And now he's used up his rush. It's my job now to creep and try to deny him from stealing creeps from me, which is what it's going to come down to if he's still going to be harassing. Because I want to creep out this map. I want to see what mobs are on the map, what we can do. Yeah, here he comes. He's going to try and death coil probably. Too late for that. Just obviously go for his skeletons. Just try to whittle down the numbers. Obviously get the experience of that. I'll try and get surrounding him in a minute. Ah, it wasn't meant to be, was it? That is so cheeky. That actually let him slip through there, the tiniest net. He's still got coils left in him. There we go. He got too cocky there. Too damn cocky. Got to keep an eye on the skeletons then next to see which one's actually going to sort of, you know, decay. You've got to be very careful. If you ever get surrounded with skeletons, remember that they actually have a timer on them. So they could actually just disappear and then you're screwed and you lost your surround. Ooh, these look kind of big but doable. Let's take out the middle one. Skeletal Rod is your friend. And I don't really need any mercs, especially not as undeads. Boost of speed, that's nice. Might give that to my Lich later on. Obviously, very standard undead stuff, and I just realised my hotkey thing is very annoying. At least I realised that early on this time. Okay. Sometimes, if I have the program running for a while or something, it'll decide to do this thing where it works. If I press F1, whatever's on F1 works, but it also brings up the first hero, which is what essentially that does. F1 is for your first hero, F2 is for your second hero, F3. So when you're spamming like F1 for an item, it goes to your first hero. So if I want to use an item on my Lich, who's the second hero, it will suddenly jump to my Death Knight, and that's the last thing I want it to do, because I want to use that Lich for that purpose. So it's set up now, should be alright, there's no weird ads playing. And let's give this a go. So let's test this out. I'm trying not to use that teleport, but we're going to press F1 and we see it shouldn't... There we go, it doesn't go to my Death Knight. That's the main thing. Okay, so let's do the safe thing here. Got a cigarette coming. I'm tempted to go for slightly more ghouls unless there's a... No, there's no goblin lab nearby, so no shredder for me at the moment. The only criticism, and I noticed this was also criticised before, is obviously tight paths. Obviously make it interesting, but at the same time they can bug out the AI a little bit, so maybe have slightly larger paths. And that's 4 ghouls. May as well just keep going fiends, very safe. I'm going to try and go for max abominations here, and fiends just to support. So essentially so I can web and have that strength, but I want to go for heavy abominations. What's around here? Let's try and get around here. Obviously fiends are imbalanced as well, because they can pull stuff, so let's pull whatever's down here, as long as they can't ensnare. I should probably do a scout, so I'm going to do a little scout with one of those spare ghouls I bought. And there we go, pulling them back, bugging them up a little bit, and then they'll keep coming back and forth, back and forth. Not going too heavy on the fiends now, so we're going to tech again, basically, so I can get myself abominations and also get the Lich out. So the resource is going to be spent, don't worry about that mass going down. Oh. Oh, it was over here. I see the pathing. I get it. I understand now. Tech again, Lich, because I can, pretty much. And Frost Armor is going to be very nice. Boots of speed again, very, very useful, apparently. No expansion there, and it's going to be daytime soon, so I've got to be careful of that. Got enough ghouls bringing in the wood as well, so I don't have to worry too much. Should be able to get my slaughterhouse now. Statues are obviously going to be a nice touch. Again, I think I can abuse it. I've got lots of coils to throw down, level 3, so level 2 coils. Let's see what we got around here. Big units. And yep, I forgot. I even mentioned it. I even said that it's when daytime, and I still went and sacrificed that ghoul needlessly. Oh well. Let's don't throw down the coil. Just keep on basically abusing this pathing. I have not played this before. Lich, where do you think you're going? Oh, this is going to be big, isn't it? This is tough. If I can get the Lich there though with a Nova, that'd be good. Get a couple of statues maybe. Still getting the upgrades for those abos. And obviously I want to get anti-air. They are pretty tough, these creeps. Arrgh! Nice little Frost Nova there. hopefully a super item from this guy in a moment. I think he even comes back to life. Yes, he does. Wow. Get Lich to tank. Or get the skeletons to tank, either way. This is actually an expansion spot. I forgot about that. One more statue, and then we'll move on to... Oh, what an item. I actually already had that. Right, I'm going to actually send the Death Knight back simply because he's faster to get Orb of Corruption. In fact, yes, I know what I do. And I'll carry on creeping. We're going to get ourselves... Yeah, working towards Abos in a moment. Oh, this mouse feels so weird. It's almost like slightly too sensitive.
Calls to command. I am research complete. I am sworn to Nezru. You rang. Yours to command. My patience.
Okay, we're going to start getting somewhere in a moment.
You call. I am yes. For the Lich King.
A lot of the same items. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's... They're going to tear apart my statues if they get a chance, so I'm a bit cautious of that. And I'm also cautious of Granty sort of attacking soon. Still need that wood. Let's just nuke the hell out of him. Ooh, wow. Whoo! Really likes that fiend, don't you? Even chucking down the lightning shields. Goodness me. Yeah. Very tough creeps. Oh no, he's coming back. They're all level 9s. Shit. I'm gonna lose my fucking Death Knight in a moment. Oh my god! Oh my god! Come back. Oh my god. Fucking kill this. God damn! You are killing me. You are literally killing me. Absolutely mental. Did I actually get any items from that? Or was there no items? I don't see any new items. Didn't I get Amulet of the Wild from the gold mine? No. I just lost like all my fiends, practically. Is he loading his map pack or checking the stream? If he's lagging like that, it always makes me suspicious. Ghouls are not pulling in all the wood. Well, this went bad. And I don't think I got really much of anything for it. So, yeah, look at those upgrades for the abominations when they do actually finally come out. So hopefully he doesn't have mass frostworms or something. Cool. Need those statues over here replenishing that mana. Now that's slightly better. Rune of Rebirth, eh? Oh, it gives me one of those. Didn't give me the level 5 one. Fair enough. That's how you want to play your game. Go for it. I'm gonna get one more ghoul, to be honest, because well, no, actually, I'll get ghoul frenzy, just so ghouls can bring wood back quicker or something. I don't know. They're sucking. I want to get to the shop so I can sell some crap, but I'm scared of going on his side. Kind of don't want to reveal myself just yet. Get one more statue out, maybe, because I'm probably going to lose one in a moment. Ah, actually finally remembered to move the Orb of Corruption to the Lich. There we go. That's supposed to be on you. Yep.
Take your time. Look around. You call.
Okay. Let's try to move around to that red spot at the bottom right. Because I've taken the top left. Oh no, that's the worms again. I don't think they're worth doing other than experience. I've got so many resources now. I really need to just start massing those abominations. I do this. Let's start massing the abominations and start putting some pressure on, I think. Although level 5 Death Knight would obviously be a very nice touch, so I think I should go for that first. Ooh. Nice try! Not quite.
My vengeance is yours. Ride or die. My patience has ended.
I'm going to try and cut that off. Oh, he's TPing out. Trying to get a sneak kill on my Lich. I know what he's like. Did he do the red spot by any chance? I don't know if he got a chance to do it. I'm going to build like another graveyard because wood is kind of an issue at the moment. Ah, I need it there. Ghouls, get over there. Chop that tree. Chop that tree. Chop that tree. Okay. Oh, maybe he started it because they're injured. That is a lot of abominations. I better start pumping out some fiends. And with Orb of Corruption on the right unit this time, aka the Lich, I should be able to bring these down a lot quicker. Crossing over when you think they're going to pull back. Like now. Gotta be careful. There's a lot of abominations I've got. Just gotta be careful that isn't going to screw me over somehow. Them being so damn fat. Need more wood. Oh, you do get an item here actually, so maybe it was Amulet of the Wild I got from this. It was actually. I got Amulet of the Wild from them, which is obviously a very good item. It was the boost of speed I got from the Marauders. I don't even have an expansion and I've got a lot of resources. Careful mate, careful. Where are you going, Fiend? Can you not get out? Otherwise, what are you doing? Deal with yourself. That is a lot of abominations. I got like no reason not to attack, to be honest. Look how many abominations that is. Alright, I'm gonna just try to get an expansion now.
My fate is you call to command. My patience has ended. My vengeance is yours.
No.
My patience has ended. The damned. My vengeance is
No. I'm gonna have to make an attack. It's never nice to make an attack on an undead base, but it needs to happen pretty much. Graveyard over there. More wood. I've only got a couple of fiends for web.
For the Lich King. Our forces are under attack.
He's got Banshees and their Master. So obviously just need to focus those down. Where am I going? Where's his base? Oh, it's over here. I thought it'd be up here. By the time I get over there. Let's see if I can get in his base, do some damage, force him to TP back. I'll kill the shot first. Oh, hang on a second. Let's get back. It's a lot of abominations. Yeah, I'm not going to let him get away with his banshees. How do you fight this many abominations? I think he's going to struggle. What's going on in my town? Oh, a bit the old obsidian statue harassed. Get my little furbolg in there. See how he's doing? Get my Death Knight back a little bit. Oh, this is a horrible spot for him to be in. Stop his mining. Obviously he's going to try and do as much damage to my Death Knight as possible, which is why I'm desperately trying to get my fucking Death Knight out of there, but he seems absolutely resistant. Yeah, this is not going well for him. There's just no way he's going to come out of this well. Still going for that Death Knight. I'll use Animate Dead in a moment. And I think some more abominations. Maybe the upgrade on armor. He's just kind of getting owned at the moment. Abominations surround. Go abominations, go. Do what you got to do. Oh, he's sneaking out a little bit. Bye bye, Death Knight. Funny stuff. Oh, what the hell did you slip out of that for? That was weird. Anyway, let's use a bomb, Animate Dead just to rub things in, but I need it in a good-ish spot, like up here, where a lot of things die. In fact, let's get double Animate Dead. Check that out. Double Animate Dead. Yeah, I think this went really well. Yeah, it's actually a very nice map. I'm not going to complain about it at all because I won. So there we go. Doo-doo-doo. Worms. They were very nasty. Oh, hello. How you doing? Trying to get away, are we? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. See you later. I'm slightly too powerful at this point. There we go. GG! And this is Partog River, discovered. And I'll obviously put a link for that right now, up here. So you can click on that link and that should take you to the website that has the link to the map if you wish to play it for yourself. I think that was thoroughly owned. I was thinking about getting Dark Ranger third, but that's so common. I just think I'll stick it through with a double hero. Alright, thank you for watching, and I won't bother doing any signing off because I don't know when I'm actually going to be at the end of any of my videos. So I'm just going to not say anything. Hey, welcome to Monsoon Isle, created by Kenny Z. So, yeah, he's made this map, and obviously there'll be a link to this map at some point. If not, I'll just put it right now. But I might put it at the end of the videos that I have for this map. So I played random. This is a 3 versus 3 map, Monsoon Isle. It's got a lovely bit of background. Looks quite big and spacious overall. So there should be some big epic battles. Hopefully we can get to that stage. I guess I'll do TCHH Shaman. Maybe some Witch Doctors, a Kodo. Who knows? Anyway, let's concentrate on what I'm doing a little bit better. There we go. Etc. Yeah. So maybe we want ourselves... Oh, God, the wood's a bit scarce on this map. Jeez. Jesus. Wood's a little scarce. I'd like a bit thicker wood, to be honest, so that I know that I'm getting my value from this war mill. I have to put the war mill up here just so I know that I can get my value there.
Ready to work. We need more work.
Gotta be a little bit careful. I see. Oh, you're welcome, New Jersey. New Jersey, you're welcome. Anyway, before I embarrass myself further, let's carry on. all things are going well. Let's see how my allies are getting on. So we've got the middle player here. I'm not sure how vulnerable he's going to be. He's pretty vulnerable, to be honest, so he should be the first person to get attacked. So it's good that it's Captain Crunch and he's undead. And we've got 2 orcs. Time for a burrow. So let's get a burrow. And maybe another peon or 2. Headhunters soon. I've got to start map. I've not played any of these maps before, so we've got an expansion, a possible early expansion, but they're still heading towards the enemy. You've got to remember that. That's interesting. This is a spot that we really want to work as a team.
Work complete. Work complete.
And we'll get Captain Crunch to take it. And maybe go Frostworms or something. Because that way, you got to work as a team. He's ready. New Jersey. I'll be a little bit slower, but I'll be on my way when I can. And let's get one of those cheeky foodie lounges. So this is really the front of my base. So I've got to look at it that way. This is the front of my base. So those burrows are a little exposed. So we'll move over here. Captain Crunch, might want to give him some resources so he can throw down an expansion early on. So once we know we've got an expansion going down, we can then either creep together or separately creep. Obviously I want to get the Tauren Chieftain as powerful as possible. Oh, that looks tough. Don't aggro that. Do not aggro that, that is tough. We definitely need Captain Crunch. I wish we were going to struggle here. Let's get a tech going. Oh, he's being harassed. And he's kind of AFK. I was worried about harass. Never mind. Unfortunately, the harass isn't going to die down, most likely. But let's see. It could definitely die down if I get a surround on the hero. I think he's trapped. At least he can't get back that way. Nice little bit of passive blocking there. Don't think I've got enough to surround, but I'll damn well try. Captain Crunch doing a bit of the old lag out. Obviously not very good for us. I think he's probably gone. That sucks a bit. Yep, he's gone.
Our ally needs our help. For my ancestors.
Damn, how did that not get him? This is awkward then. Let's just do this. This messes things up so much. I'm just gonna have to feed him and go mass. It's nice when I can try and get games where I don't have to always play someone. Have you seen my 4 versus 4s? It's almost always happening. It's common as hell. Right. TC's getting absolutely owned. That's a lot of damage. You need additional lumber? We'll have additional lumber. It's yours, my friend. But only if you have enough rupees. Okay. This is obviously a mess, but we'll make do with what we can.
I bow to you. I cannot summon there. Your order. Work complete.
What's down here? Goblin. Oh, that could be handy. Yep, he does like the wood. Right, it'd be nice if I could regen. So I'll go to my shop and do that. I'm going to tech up again, I guess. No, I'm not. I still need wood. Got some grunts there. Does show him as a person. You just give gold. Oh, I guess... No, I guess it doesn't. That's odd. You're right. I don't know what that is. In melee games you can feed. I can't feed. That complicates this even. Fuck this. I'm coming out. I'm starting again. That's just an absolute mess, to be honest. Absolute mess. I can't even feed. So that was that's the only reason really to continue on, is that I can feed, but apparently you can't do it. The only person I can give to is New Jersey, so I must have just done that passively. Why? I guess there's something you need to change in the map. I don't know what it is you need to do that, but in obviously melee ladder games you can feed someone, but you can't here. So that sucks a bit. Alright, let's try reading that again, shall we? Hello, and welcome to a Monsoon Isle. Hopefully a full game. So we're going to have a good old go on this. The old 3 versus 3. And Delennis is currently streaming at the moment. And I said to him, I'm going to focus him as hard as possible so the people watching his stream can watch him get owned and watch him struggle. But obviously, because it's a 3 versus 3 game, I've got to be a bit careful. Can't get too carried away, because I'll just put myself in danger. It's very quiet. I'll see what random gives me. It's a little too quiet actually. There's no background music or anything at the moment. Nothing. Just a whole lot of lag. Waiting. Oh, hello.
What?
That's precariously close to the trees there. What the hell? That's really close. Alright, I'm going to go super nuke here. So, I'm not even going Archmage for this. It's just going to be super nuke. And I'm going to go slightly slow build and fast expansion. I'm going to go MK, BM, or maybe Paladin second. What do you go? Do you go... Rifles. And then whatever comes afterwards comes afterwards. Oh, rifles to tanks as well, eh? You want to compete, do you, zombie? You want to compete for the rights of rifles?
Ready to work.
This is really weird base.
Yes, me
Off you
lord.
go.
Righto.
Not exactly sure how to close it off, but I'll try.
Ready to work.
I don't actually know the exact build for what I'm doing, but I'm just making sure I've got enough wood. Barracks would be better there, to be honest, and that would also protect the barracks. We'll have a little space here for like
Ready to work.
towers and such.
Off I go then.
I don't know. I guess not.
What?
Dude, that's one way to answer it, isn't it? Oh dear. Right.
What is
Need
it?
another farm. That'll be handy.
Righto. Ready to work. Job done.
Ooh, Mountain King time.
Yes, me lord.
Yes, me lord indeed. Now, I'm not in an optimal place for harass, but I will still get myself a little tower just to be safe. I've got loads of wood. I've done a very slow build here towards rifles, and I pretty much am certain everyone else is doing a slightly slow build, so we're not going to be rushing that expansion anytime soon.
Build more farms.
Build more farms.
Yes,
Yep,
lord.
that would be
Job done.
nice
Right.
to have a few more farms.
What is it? Job done. All right.
When the Mountain King comes out, what is he going to want to do?
Job done.
I'm tempted to get the black gunpowder just to get... I know I'm going to be going... I mean, he's going tanks, isn't he? So maybe not. I might be going griffins, actually. I don't need a lumber mill, do I? Apart from like there, would be good. So let's get a lumber mill. Oh, I'm pretty sure I was confident that if I put my... a rally point there, it would have been fine, but never mind. It's easy to get out of this base, so I'm not panicking, because you just need to chop this tree down and then he can get out that way. But that obviously isn't it. So they spawn there, but the farm's blocking that. So the next point is here. Now that rally point should be close enough to there. Never mind, I'll put that there. Okay, I've got so many peasants here, I'm almost fairly confident I could actually take that expansion spot despite it being really awkward. I mean, very tough. But we'll give it a go.
More work? What is it? More work? Wait till you see me in action. Yes, me lord. Aye. Aye, sir.
Good luck, have fun, see you later. If I can get a good surround on the level 6 one, I might be able to do this. But it comes down to that really.
More work? Wait till you see me in action. What? Off I go
I
then.
need to get the surround on him.
More work? Yes, me lord.
Jesus!
Wait till you see me in action.
Didn't see that one coming. And Granty's harassing right now. I still got that. If I don't get that item, you gotta be shitting me. What a fucking joke. No. What a fucking joke. He gets the item as well. So I may as well just leave again. That creep fucking camp, what the hell? That is a fucking joke. What the hell was that ability that literally put almost all of my peasants on like 10 HP each? You've got to be fucking me. I'm pissed off now. Very pissed off. I hate that shit. If someone comes in and takes the item like that because of pathing and shit, it's just the Mountain King could not slip in there any better. What am I supposed to do? It's game over. I'm still taking that fucking expansion no matter what happens this game. But I'm really not happy with that being so fucking retardedly hard. I know it's a free player map and if everyone digs in and helps, but can't really rely on that, to be honest.
I'm coming through. What do you need?
Those rifles are attacking in some sort of musical tones.
Brilliant. Put him away. What is it? Off I go then. Righto. Alright. I'll go this way.
Okie doke. That was an absolute mess. But let's see if we can try to recover from that.
You have a target? Brilliant. I'm coming through. Aye. Wait till you see me in action.
Bit of the old map hack there from Granty as well.
Take care of it. Aye. I'll take care of it. Job's done. Aye. You're under attack. Aye, sir. Brilliant. Aye. Not enough.
Shame I don't have enough mana actually. Just need a little bit more.
I'm coming through.
There we go. That'll keep their attention.
I'll run him through. Move it. Put him away. I'm coming through. What's this? Dead. What do you need? Aye, sir. I've got the beast in my sight. What do you need? You have a target? Aye, sir. Move it.
That's better.
You have a target? What do you
I'm
need?
going to try and take multiple expansions and see where this game goes.
What do you need?
The main reason why I'm interested in doing that, I knew you were going to try and do that. That's why I'm going to put a farm here to stop you from spazzing out. Is because I've got 5 peasants, and when I get myself a shredder, I like to have virtually no peasants. So that's enough to encourage me to just flat out get another expansion, even though I might not need it.
You have a target?
Alrighty.
Brilliant. Wait till you see me in action.
Are you still trying to get gold from there? Come this way.
Yes, me lord. I'm your
Slippery bugger. Zombies in a bit of a pickle.
Give me something to do.
Makura snappers are really easy to kill. So we'll nab one of those.
I'm your shooter. Give me something to do. do you need? You have a target? Brilliant.
Enjoy your FPS drop.
Wait till you see me. I'm coming through. Brilliant. What do you need?
Run. That's how you get help. You run.
More work. What? Aye. Put him away. Wait till you see me in action.
Or you could just kite them to my expansion. That works as well.
Aye.
Whatever floats your boat.
You have a target?
Getting heavily chased down by grunts. What the hell?
You have a target? Brilliant. Put him away. Job done. Move it. Brilliant. Upgrade complete. Put him away. For Cosmodon!
Think we'll take you out.
Aye. I'm coming through.
Yep, down you go.
Put him away.
Who's next?
I'm coming through. Put him away. Move it.
Get down! Oh, the rifle did not want to move down for shit.
Put him away. I'm coming through.
See if you can try again.
Move it.
That's better. You'll die now. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Till you see me in action.
Right, okay, where are we going? Oh, well, that expansion's freed for me. Let's take up again. Send these fellas over here.
What do you need? Brilliant.
Check this expansion. And go for mass Gwyffins.
Off I go then. Yes, my lord.
Okay, we're going to creep this instead.
What do you need? Aye. What's that?
Just because that's in the way. Do 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 do. Oh, some hardcore attack going down there. I'll TP in a moment if I have to. I think Pink's in a bit of trouble. Kind of have to respond to that. Oh, that surrounding is terrible. It's just not working. No, you're not going to kill the Mountain King. I know you want to try. It's not going to happen though. Might kill the Mountain King in a moment though. Pretty confident I was going to get the fucking Shadow Hunter. Can I not? Can I really not kill that Shadow Hunter? How many items has he got? He's going to TP out with him. Oh! I don't think Ethereal is going to get you out of that. Let's start getting some upgrades.
What is it? Job done. You have a target? Okay. Time to go. Aye. I am here. Job done. The sprattle bores me.
Let's take some items.
Wait till you see me in action. Yes, me lord. More work. Aye.
Tech soon. Mass Gwyffins. Soon.
Wait till you see me in action. Job done. Aye. Child's play. Wait till you see me in action.
Nice. Paladin. Oh, I thought I was being attacked there for a moment. I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna kill his summoner guy. I think you're in trouble, Granty. I don't know who else is there though, so it's kind of dodgy to TP, to be honest. I like these little guys. Just gone over upkeep. I didn't really want to do that. So I'm actually going to kill one of these peasants, even though it's not really best interest for me, since I've got nothing coming out of that expansion. Do we need a few more peons? But we'll wait a little bit longer. Anyway, what's going on over here? Ooh, that was a nice bolt there from Zombie. Just after the stun had finished. I like that touch. Can get a guaranteed grunt kill maybe. There we go. May as well. Let's use Banish. Put slow on him. And then try to get us around. If I can't, then I'm going to cry. There we go. I guess I don't have to cry. I'm still doing that thing where I'm holding that for as long as possible before going into upkeep or anything like that, because I want to get that wood up and confidently up despite all the upgrades, so that way I know I can plow into mass griffins. It just isn't there yet. Are you coming back for some more? Oh, I see. That is kind of tricky fight for us, but it is only one person. I've got a sentry ward here, so I'm putting that down. I want to get the slow down on this Playmaster. I'm not going to be able to kill him easily though. I got nothing. Now I'm going to have to TP out of this. And now we can go into super upkeep. Well, no, not even a super upkeep, because I've got it sort of to the point where I've 50 food again. Beautiful. Alrighty. So you're trying to spend as much gold as possible while staying under the upkeep and get as many upgrades and all of that all complete, so that when I do go into super upkeep it's going to hurt. The only thing that's going to really hurt me is mass bats or something like that. It's tempting to do that middle spot. That might have already been done. I'm pretty strong now, as you can see. Just got to be careful that the Mountain King doesn't get himself into too much trouble. Nice invulnerability pot might solve that issue. Are they attacking again? Nah, it's just one. Nope, just two, maybe three, etc, etc, etc. Lovely. Spirit Link, thank you very much. Okay. That is quite a lot. May as well TP in on this action. And now I can start mashing those griffins. Let's do this. Kind of tight space. Got to be careful. Back up here. This is tricky. Let's try and get some free kills. Use Banish and the griffins and focus those grunts. Just lots of free experience for the moment. Got to be careful the griffins don't get screwed over by the fiends. So we're just doing that for the time being. Slow's very handy. Oh, no, they're backing out. This is a bad fight for them. Basically kill anything you can now. And now he's going to be dead. Griffin focus there. With the Banish on. I think that went very badly for them. And I can carry on mashing Griffins because things are good. Lots of expansions. I can fill out on that. Let's check. Probably won't need the Paladin because there's only one undead. Oh, I could easily crit this. So much heavy armor. Keep the Mountain King back because he'll just soak up the experience, and the Blood Mage should be able to level up really high from this. Just watch what the Blood Mage does. He should get quite a chunk from this. Still staying underneath that cap. These Griffins are crippled and slow to hell. And that will help a little bit by banishing this. Getting the Mountain King to tank, but then pulling the Mountain King back so he doesn't steal all the experience. Oh, never mind. It's a little bit trickier than I was expecting, but a good item. Okay, something's going on down here. Better join in the fun. Big fight. Time to go high upkeep. I'm ready for this. Let's get under that Blade Master. Are you going to TP out? Because you might want to. Yep. Yes, you are. Nicely done. Let's just check for an expansion. Getting a stupid amount of griffins now. Almost fully upgraded. It's like too many items. I think this is going to go so bad for the enemy. I don't think they have anywhere near enough to deal with this. All I know is I'm ridiculously strong and so are my allies. Nice anti-magic there. Not going to be enough for my griffins. Monkey, Death Knight's next. See you later. Oh, he's going to go down so quickly. No, he's not, because the invulnerability pot is used. As soon as that invulnerability pot goes, I'm going so heavy on that. It's gone. Ready? Oh, he's gone so quickly. Time to use that scroll of healing. Keep those griffins in the game. I think this looks ugly for them. Human imbalance running rampant. Much better. I didn't even use Scroll of Beast. I suppose I can throw that in there. Let's throw in Scroll of Beast. This is so horrible for them. His TP's back, but there's like nothing to TP back with. I can't really get much stronger than I am. Yeah, well done, team. Sunby and New Jersey. I think my work here is done. Oh, not just yet. Wait for it, wait for it. How quickly can we kill the Blade Master? Almost instantaneously, I'll tell you that much for sure. Oh my god, look at the splash on the Shadow Hunter next to him. That was a huge chunk of damage. I wonder if the Banish had an effect on the splash. If Storm Hammers counts as a magical attack, because that Shadow Hunter took loads of splash. I know there's a lot of griffins, but still, it's a lot. Anyway, thank you for watching. I think that's pretty decided. Monsoon Isle. It's very spacious, but then when the bits are tight, they're a little too tight. So that's my advice. And that expansion spot, make it tough, but don't give the creeps bullshit abilities like Monsoon, which I think is the ability, or Tidal Wave that Naga had. Because that's a little bit unfair. Make them hard, make them tough, make them strong, but don't give them any abilities that can sort of send all your units into 10 HP status. Because that's not good. I was very shocked when that happened. Anyway, thanks and see ya.